now, but back in the day, right, like they told her, you're dead to us. They told her whatever disease is brought on the family is your doing. And she had to carry that guilt and that shame with her, still knowing though that she needed to lead her life in resilience. And like I said, I'm always honored and inspired by her. I truly believe that generational trauma is passed down from generation to generation until someone in the family has the privilege to have the space and capacity to heal from it. I think my grandparents and my great-grandparents and my mother has worked so hard to give me all of the opportunities that I'm able to have and sit and think and feel. And I feel the weight of the oppression. It bears down on me every single day. But instead of allow it to crush me, I use it to empower my voice. I use it to speak up. I use it to take up space. And so again, I just want to say I appreciate y'all for having me today. I'm going to do 2 more pieces for you. And yeah, thank you. She walked, knowing they would question intentions, driven into mass distraction and deception. She walked, knowing they are terrified of her coming up on their heels, the feeling of knowing she has always had to run twice as fast, nevertheless she persisted. She walked, knowing her body, her very existence is perceived as a threat, knowing that her indigenous skin has had to justify its claim to be deserving of a home. Colonized, displaced, but still rooted in ancestral soil. She spoke, knowing her place would never be handed to her, never given a seat at the table, so she would make it, take it if she had to, but she wouldn't be silenced anymore. She spoke, knowing others would have to stop speaking for her, claiming stories instead of speaking truths, because since the youth, those in power have chosen to fabricate narratives, and she's tired of seeing her community be erased before her eyes. She spoke, knowing so many have been silenced. A moment of silence. She is unapologetic, knowing the hair on her knuckles is ancestral gifted wisdom, not another reason to conform, not sorry for clapbacks because entitlements have allowed fingers to run through foreign hair without permission. Unapologetic, disappointed but not surprised, knowing in 2018 over 35 unarmed people have been murdered by the police. That white supremacy is on the rise from shadows behind familiar faces. She's unapologetic because she's tired of having to apologize. They are tired of having to apologize. They are unapologetic, knowing that pronouns are for the past, and in order to preserve the future, dignity and humanity should not be treated as a privileged present. Compassion is not a gift, nor can it be plagiarized. She knew even if she had to do it alone, she would. She would sing when others would say silence. Music of resiliency would find sanity and speak when she had no voice. Calling her to decide between justice and love, between any means necessary and complacency, but what the ignorant always fail to recognize is that the most romantic are always the most revolutionary. Thank you.